Right now, somewhere in America, a college student is choosing a safe major. A parent is telling their kid, get a stable job, don't take risks. A 45-year-old is telling themselves, my job is secure. I've been doing this for 20 years. They're all wrong. By 2030, that's not some far-off sci-fi future. That's basically the day after tomorrow. 5 jobs millions of Americans think are safe are going to quietly disappear. Not outsourced, not downsized, erased. And by the end of this video, you're going to check if your job, or your parents' job, or your kid's dream job made the list. Number 1 is going to make you angry. Stick around. I'm not talking about obvious stuff like cashiers or toll booth operators. Everyone already knows those are dying. I'm talking about jobs people spent 4 years and $80,000 in student loans training for. Jobs your career counselor called future-proof. We're going to rank them 5 to 1, from concerning to this is happening faster than anyone's telling you. And if you want to actually build income that machines can't touch, not just watch this like a horror movie, hit subscribe now, because the second half of this channel is entirely dedicated to that. Let's get into it. Job number 5. Paralegals and junior lawyers. Let's start with law. For decades, go to law school was the ultimate safe bet. Here's the problem. 80% of a junior lawyer's job, reviewing contracts, researching case law, drafting standard documents, is exactly the kind of repetitive, pattern-based work AI is built for. Law firms are already using AI tools that do in 4 minutes what used to take a paralegal 4 hours. Not might use. Already using today, right now. This doesn't mean law disappears. It means the entry-level ladder disappears. The jobs young lawyers used to gain experience? Gone. And if there's no bottom rung, there's no way up. The lesson, safe, doesn't mean the industry survives. It means your specific role in that industry survives. Big difference. Job number 4, radiologists and medical diagnosticians. This one's going to upset some people. Radiology has been one of the highest paid, most respected medical specialties for 100 years. Doctors pay hundreds of thousands of dollars and spend over a decade training for it. Here's the uncomfortable truth. AI models can already detect certain cancers in scans more accurately than experienced human radiologists. Not close to as good, more accurate, in controlled studies. Today, now, will hospitals fire every radiologist by 2030? No, but the number of radiologists needed per hospital is about to fall off a cliff. Instead of a team of 10 reviewing scans, you'll have one doctor supervising an AI that does the first pass on all of them. Same job title, a fraction of the jobs. That's the trap. The profession survives in name. The headcount doesn't. Quick gut check. Are you still with me? Because job number 3 is the one that affects literally the most people watching this video right now. If you've ever worked in an office, this one's about you. Before we get there, if you're new here, subscribe now. You'll want that video too. Okay, job number 3. Job number 3. Customer service and call center reps. Over 2.8 million Americans work in customer service and call centers. It's one of the largest job categories in the entire country. and it's disappearing faster than almost anything else on this list. Why? Because customer service is basically understand what someone wants, pull the right information, respond in natural language. That is exactly what modern AI does best. And unlike a human, it never needs a break, never calls in sick, and works in every language simultaneously. Companies aren't announcing, "We're replacing you with AI," in press releases. They're just quietly not backfilling positions when people quit. A team of 50 shrinks to 30, then 15, then 5 supervisors managing AI systems. Nobody gets a dramatic layoff headline. It just erodes. The lesson here: the jobs most at risk aren't the ones that get big, scary news headlines. They're the ones that just slowly stop hiring. Job number 2, financial analysts and bookkeepers. Yes, even in finance, my own world, this is happening. Bookkeeping, basic financial modeling, expense categorization, even a huge chunk of what junior financial analysts do at banks. AI tools now do this in seconds, with fewer errors than a human working an 8-hour shift. Here's a number that should scare you. Entry-level hiring at major banks for analyst roles has already started shrinking, even as the banks report record profits. That's not a coincidence. That's a preview. The people who survive in finance aren't the ones who are good at spreadsheets. Spreadsheets are the job being automated. The people who survive are the ones who can do what AI can't: build relationships, make judgment calls under uncertainty, and take responsibility when something goes wrong. Remember that. It's going to matter for the entire second half of this video. Job number 1, generic office middle management. Here it is. Number 1. And this one applies to more people watching this video than any other job on the list. Middle management, the layer of people whose main job is collecting status updates, relaying information between teams, and running meetings that could have been an email, is on borrowed time. Why? Because AI doesn't just replace tasks. It replaces the need for coordination those tasks created. When a system can automatically pull every team's progress, flag risks, and generate the status report itself, the manager is human relay station, role stops making sense. This is genuinely the job I get the most nervous messages about. People with titles like operations manager or project coordinator who did everything right, climbed the ladder, got promoted, and are now realizing the ladder is being pulled up behind them. The uncomfortable truth: the more your job is managing information flow rather than making irreplaceable decisions, the closer you are to this list. Notice something about all 5 of these jobs. None of them are jobs where the work is easy. Lawyers, doctors, analysts, managers, these are hard, respected, well-paid careers. That's exactly why this is scary. SAFE was never about how hard the job was. It was about how predictable and repeatable the job was. AI isn't coming for hard jobs. It's coming for predictable ones. And almost every job we were told to aspire to for the last 30 years was built to be predictable, because predictable was efficient. That world is ending. So here's the real question this video should leave you with. Is your income built on being predictable or on being irreplaceable? If this video actually made you think, hit subscribe. I put out videos like this every week, and you do not want to be blindsided by this stuff. I'll see you in the next one.